Hey everyone, my name is David Dunbar, or the theme park evangelist. Decided to take off my glasses because I'm getting ready to go to bed shortly, but I am still going to do some reading before I go to bed officially. And the best part is, as far as right now, I don't have to rush out of the house tomorrow. I should be able to take my time getting ready for work tomorrow, and then, after that, I'll just head to work whenever. So, anyway, I am going to talk about two different topics tonight. First of all, I'm going to discuss um, a little bit more about my trip next year with TJ and hopefully Kay. Gotta say hopefully now, I'll explain it a little bit. And then I'm also going to talk about the fact that I will soon have more AIG videos in the near future, probably in the next month or two. So figured I would get into that. So that's pretty much what I had to talk to you guys about tonight. But let's get into it. And I was going to talk about why the COVID vaccine is not the mark of the beast tonight, but unfortunately, I'm getting around to this way too late. I was actually working on a Facebook post for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame fan group that I'm part of for the longest time. And I'm like, oh crap, I guess I don't really have time to do two videos tonight, but I was definitely going to make time for one at least. So, anyway, yes, as of right now, I'm definitely going to Bristol, Tennessee next year with TJ. The reason why Kay may not come is because she claims that she may not have the money to go, and also, according to TJ, she might be out canvassing, which basically is a fancy term for out door knocking for her seasonal political job. So she's seasonal in the sense that if there is an election, she normally works um, pretty much during the early part of the year through um, like the day before election day, I guess you could say. She typically works 40 to 50 hours a week. I think 40 at the most, and she tends to work as much as she possibly can. And it's the only time she literally works. Don't ask why. It's not worth it. It's the only job she's honestly passionate about. She can't do any other job, which I do not get whatsoever. Um, and then, of course, she should be doing that job again this summer. And I guess it will be going on through sometime next year. And I'm not actually sure why it's starting over the summer. That's something I would have to get with TJ and K on. But TJ says that he's going to try to do 5 days a week between his job and his fun activities that he does in the evenings. So I'm sure he'll find the chance. I don't do that stuff anymore. I tried doing it a number of years ago. It does pay well, but it's just not my interest level whatsoever. I'm more into the religious side of the coin, per se, so that's what I would rather do. But anyway, that's the reason why Kay may not come. And then, of course, after we're done in Bristol, we're supposed to go all the way to Gattlinburg and Pigeon Forge, which is only about a couple of hours away, if not less than two, just a little less than 2 hours. And of course, I had no idea what was over there. So, I had been hearing from my friends up here that like Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge are the places to be around here for a vacation because it's not too far. It's not um, that close either. It's like just the perfect amount of distance. And I guess that's just where they like to go vacation. Normally, I go vacation in Florida because I'm from there. But everybody around here goes over there, including my close friend Alan. So I think that's kind of funny. So now I'm gonna go see what everybody's talking about. Even my parents are finally intrigued enough to go there themselves this year, but I'm going next year because of the race, the food dirt race or something like that. That's going on sometime early next year or something to that extent. So, anyway, I was looking last night to see what's out there since I had just worked at the Ark Encounter. I decided to open up the Employee Perks book again, especially after I went and saw my parents again. And my dad was mentioning to me, don't you get into Dollywood for free? And I was like, I do. And I guess he was right because I looked for myself, and sure enough, I actually do get in for free. I'm like, what do you know about that? And I get in a guest for free as well. So I'm like, well, sweet, that's great. And I was looking at ticketsatwork.com, which is a website that you can get like this kind of stuff. And if you're part of certain jobs, you can actually get access to that for free. So, which is kind of nice. I believe if you are not part of like certain jobs, you do have to be paid to become a member through that, which kind of stinks. But I mean, think about it. There's like a lot of savings you can get, like theme park admission savings and like hotel savings. I was looking at the Dollywood Resort, and for the three of us, it's like less than $1,000, which is actually pretty good. I'm like, heck yeah, you know. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that for sure. And I heard that the Titanic Museum is out there, so I really want to go see that for myself. And there's like a skyway system I was looking at that we really want to go check out. Well, I definitely do. There's also Wonderworks out there. I haven't been to Wonderworks since the one in Orlando, and that was like many, 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 many years ago. So I would like to go see it again. So yeah, it sounds like there's quite a bit for us to do. Um, Possibly might go to Nashville. So the plan is for TJ and Kay to drive up there, and I just drive down there and meet them myself. And then we just kind of do our sightseeing around the area, you know? And then when we split ways, they go back home, and then I go back home myself. I really don't want TJ to drive through Atlanta by himself in the event that Kay does not come. So I said to him, I would be willing to fly down to Orlando myself or Tampa, and then we would drive up together, if you know what I mean. And even if I have to spend the night, we just leave early the next morning. It's just what we're talking about, and then we just try to get to Tennessee ASAP. I know that Kentucky is a good 14 hours or something like that, and then if you subtract like let's say 4 hours, you're looking at like 8 to 10 hours. I haven't actually really looked to see how far away Bristol, Tennessee is from Lake Wales, for example, which is where we're going, which is of course at the border of Kentucky, but it's like on the um, east side of the west side of Kentucky, and I live um, I guess you could say in the dead center of Kentucky, just on the very tippity top. Like literally on the tippity top, which is hysterical. But yeah, anyway, sorry, I have an itch on my hand. Um, but yeah, that's literally the plan for right now. Um, Otherwise, as far as my AIG videos goes, so obviously, you don't see a lot of AIG videos from me right now because it's the fact that I'm working between the two jobs so much. As you see, I was just at Meyer today, and yesterday I was at the Ark Encounter. So I'm really, really hoping within the next couple of weeks that I will have more AIG videos because, make a long story short, it looks like by the end of the month I will just be at the Ark Encounter, which is great. I can't say why just yet, but let's just put it this way. I made it work so that I could just do the Ark Encounter and not be at Meyer right now, and that's not until the end of the month, and that's all I'm gonna say right now. But otherwise, yeah, I am really looking forward to having some more free time so I can get out there and do some YouTubing. And I would still be able to do school. And, assuming that I can still do school, I've got to contact the college myself tonight still before I get any reading done, which I keep forgetting to contact the school, but I'll definitely get it done. And then hopefully I'll hear from them in the morning. But yeah, I definitely still want to get to the Ark Encounter sometime and do another YouTube video and show everybody what there is to see out there. Um, since there's so much stuff I haven't had a chance to film yet. And I mean, I've only done just a couple of YouTube videos myself. I mean, I have shown everybody what MZargus looks like, but I haven't really shown what it looks like inside yet. So, excuse me, yes, I definitely want to go back. I have not done an Ark Encounter video yet for the year. It's already April as it is. So, I mean, it's already getting, further and further into 2021. So, it's definitely high time I paid the Ark Encounter another visit with my YouTube channel, as well as the Creation Museum, considering I don't even have a YouTube video for the Creation Museum yet. So there's quite a few videos I want to do. The last time I went to the Creation Museum, I was just way too tired of video tape, and I just really wanted to enjoy myself. But I definitely want to go back out there again sometime and show you guys even what the Fearfully and Wonderfully Made exhibit looks like. So yeah, I'm praying and hoping that things will work out in just the next few weeks, that I can go back to just working one job and then also having some more AIG videos in the future, especially since I can get in for free. I still need to go back to the Creation Museum when I have a little more time and try to get my staff badge, which is basically a special badge that you can get to receive free parking, free admission. Right now I'm just using my employee badge, but unfortunately the past couple of times I've tried to get my staff badge, the system hasn't been working. Anyways, guys, that is it for tonight. I mainly just wanted to talk to you guys about my trip. And also, I do want to mention really quick that Disney just announced a fifth key within the past couple of days. Basically, this fifth key is called inclusion. Disney's definitely moving on more towards that politically correctness stage. I really don't want to get into that right now. That's another YouTube video for another time, and that's as far as I'm going. But trust me, there's a lot I can say in Disney's fifth key from a Christian standpoint, and I know I would get bashed down for it, but it is what it is. I don't work for them anymore, so really not much they can do to me other than ban me from their parks. But honestly, that's not my intention, is to make them look bad. But I totally understand where they're coming from. But I will see you guys in the next vlog. And always remember, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Have a great night. Peace out. And by the way, one final note, not that it matters, when you guys see me again, all this will be gone. I know I look older with the facial hair, which I get, but I prefer the baby face, which is weird. Anyways.